6:50 right now, time for the morning rush. Some are asking why the student at the center of a high-profile gun crime at UNM will not be receiving any punishment. Security cameras show NMSU basketball player Mike Peak shooting back at UNM student Brandon Travis last November. Travis was killed and Peak was wounded. Now, former DA Raul Torres said that the decision to not charge Peak is to get his cooperation in charging others involved in the case.
An Albuquerque man is waking up behind bars after a SWAT standoff on the west side. Police responded to Chamisa Elementary after a man later identified as 41-year-old Thomas Howell was acting suspiciously. When officers tried taking him into custody, he went into a nearby home through a window. Howell was arrested shortly before 7. Erica.
And here's a look at our school day forecast. 62 this morning, a mild start, no issues. By the afternoon, it's going to be a hot one, 87 degrees, no problems.
Starting tomorrow, APD will be keeping an eye out for anyone on their phone while behind the wheel. They say it's a zero-tolerance policy, meaning if you're busted, you will get a ticket. The operation is expected to run through next Friday.
Albuquerque Public Schools, they have approved an almost $2.2 billion budget despite shrinking student body. $990 million of that will go towards the district's operating costs and expanding the time that students are in school. Now, in 2016, the district had 85,000 students. This year, they expect that number to be fewer than 70,000. Erica.
And here's a look at our threat index. It is higher today across the east. We'll be seeing severe thunderstorms there this afternoon through tonight with damaging hail, wind, and tornadoes.
Well, for about the past week, Miller moths, they have been descending upon the city of Albuquerque. Experts say that the temperate winter and spring that we've had could be why there are so many of them, and this year's invasion is just part of the moths' cyclical migration. The good news here is that the moths, they are harmless, while the flying pests, they should be moving on and out in the next couple of weeks.
Coach Barbara Anderson, better known as Coach Andy, is ending her career after 50 years of service in the Albuquerque area. Anderson started teaching PE in 1972. She plans to spend her summer in Alaska working with kids in a sports parks and rec program. Erica.
And here's a check on traffic. The maps are looking clear. No accidents or slowdowns. Trackers heading east on I-40 near Carlisle and moving at speed.
A police officer in Burbank, California is going viral this morning after riding a spooked horse back to its owner. A nearby resident had reported the loose horse was riding frantically down the street. One of the responding officers, Nicholas Moreno, was familiar with horses and decided to mount it and ride it back to its owner.
Time now for the 5 facts.
At number 5, a renowned teacher is ending her career after 50 years of service in the Albuquerque area. Coach Barbara Anderson, better known as Coach Andy, began her career in 1972 as APS teacher at Taylor Middle School. In 1991, LBJ School was built and she helped open that facility.
At number 4, for the past week, Miller moths have been descending upon the city. Experts say the temperate winter and spring we've had could be why there are so many, and this year's invasion is part of the moth's cyclical migration. The moths should be moving out in the next couple of weeks.
And at number 3, those storms across eastern New Mexico will become severe this evening and they could last into the overnight hours.
At number 2, Albuquerque Public Schools have approved an almost $2.2 billion budget despite a shrinking student body. $990 million of that will go towards the district's operating costs, which will fund a 6% salary increase for public school employees and also expand the time students are in school. While the budget is increasing, APS continues to see a drop in student enrollment. In 2016, the district had 85,000 students. This year, they expect that to be fewer than 70,000.
And at number 1, some are asking why the student at the center of a high-profile gun crime at UNM will not be receiving any punishment. Security cameras show NMSU basketball player Mike Peak shooting back at UNM student Brandon Travis last November. Travis was killed and Peak was wounded. Well, the former DA, Raul Torres, said that the decision to not charge Peak is to get his cooperation in charging others involved in the case.